with making a crusty bread bowl for our French onion soup. It's just going to be served in it and then like topped with ooey gooey cheese. It's going to be really yummy. We need 3 cups of AP flour, all-purpose flour, just pretty much your basic everything flour you need for most baking things. 1, 2, 3. To our 3 cups of all-purpose flour, we added a half a teaspoon of instant dry yeast and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And now we're just going to mix it all up and make it one big happy floury family. Get a nice little dough ball, and you want this gooiness. You don't want it being super clumpy. You want that elasticity, and that's what your yeast is going to do. Your yeast is going to give you that gluten. It's going to give you that pull that you want in a good bread. You don't want it just to be crunch and then done. You want it to be crunch and then you're slowly enjoying it afterward. It lasts forever. That's what yeast is going to do. That's what gluten gives you. That's why gluten's so important with bread. It takes a real chef to learn how to work with plasticwrap. Okay, so once we've taken our cast iron pan out of our 450-degree oven, it's going to be super, super hot. So what we're going to want to do is just put a little baby bit, about half teaspoon of oil, pop it right down, center. There we go. Yeah, we got some nice unsalted butter in a medium hot pan, and we're just going to get this pan, let the pan get nice and heated all the way through, and then we're going to toss our onions in and just let them sit there for like however long it takes. The pungent taste you get from a raw onion, it's nothing compared to a caramelized onion. I would never eat a raw onion over a caramelized onion. So we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, about a teaspoon and a half. Excuse me. And then about a teaspoon of pepper, black pepper. So we want these just to get nice and translucent. And it's going to take roughly 15 to 20 minutes based on how many onions you have, how often you turn it, how high your heat is. It's pretty easy, simple salad to do like on a quick rushing time schedule. It'll only take like 5-6 minutes. The longest thing probably is making your balsamic reduction. You don't have to do that. It's like an optional thing. You can just have more runnier balsamic, but if you're using it, it'll just be a thicker, like more of a glaze. And I can totally show you how to make that. We're going to shift out our basil. The easiest way to do this is stack your biggest leaf to your smallest leaf. It will make it the easiest on you, and it will come out the best looking. So you want to slice everything in about the same width. So what you're looking for is a thin yet still viscous sauce. We're going to add a teaspoon of minced garlic. It's kind of like what that gets aromatic with the onions. So I just want everyone to see all this nice fond. And all fond is just your leftover flavor that maybe got stuck to the pan, came off the onions, but you still want it. You can go ahead and add 3/4 of a bottle of beer. I was gonna make a joke about time because there's loads of them, but I figured we didn't have time for it. So what I'm doing right now is kind of scraping the bottom just to make sure we get all of that fond off. Okay, so that's a traditional recipe. So now I'm going to add a little bit of things I like that I think add like a little extra. Okay, so now we're going to put that back in the oven for about 15 more minutes without the cover, just to get it nice and extra crispy on top. So what I'm doing now is just kind of scraping out all the excess dough you don't really need for a bread bowl.